Living without comparison, embrace your unique purpose. Welcome. Let's begin with today's message with scripture from 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verses 12 to 13. For we dare not make ourselves of the number, or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves. But they, measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves among themselves, are not wise. But we will not boast of things without our measure, but according to the measure of the rule which God hath distributed to us, a measure to reach even unto you. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. You hear someone got a promotion and suddenly you feel left behind. A friend shares their latest accomplishment, and you question your own progress. Comparison is something that creeps in quietly. Paul addressed this same mindset in his letter to the Corinthians. Certain people in the church were measuring themselves by one another, boasting, competing, and building their identity on how they stacked up. Paul steps in with a sobering truth. That kind of comparison isn't wise. Instead, he points to a better way, staying focused on your God-given purpose. Each of us has a unique path. You weren't called to live someone else's story, and they weren't called to live yours. Paul warns against comparing ourselves to others as a measure of our worth or success. In personal life, this means, don't define your value by how you stack up against friends, co-workers, or people on social media. Comparison often leads to insecurity or pride. Neither builds a healthy, God-honoring life. Focus on who God made you to be, not on what others are doing. Focus on your God-given abilities. Paul speaks of staying focused on who God called you to be. This suggests you have a unique calling, purpose, and set of relationships. Trying to live someone else's life or calling can lead to burnout or disappointment. The world constantly invites us to compare, but God invites us to trust. When we let go of comparison, we make space to embrace contentment, clarity, and joy in what He's doing in our lives.